Hello, Capricorn. Thank you very much for tuning into your love read. For the main part of the read, I'm going to use Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan. For supportive oracle cards, Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. Already shuffled. Let's go ahead and get relationship out first, single second. My first thought is the good, the bad, and the ugly, which basically means there's really good things. Well, it's this. How do I put this? The good, the bad, and the ugly. Like, there's some really good things here. There's some really bad things here. But it's the muddy. It's the ugly. What makes ugly in this situation is not knowing if something is really a good thing or really not a good thing. Is something really helping me or something not really helping me? Like when I use that word ugly in this connotation, the situation, that's probably better. It's not like, it has nothing to do with physical beauty. It has to do with like not understanding, is it really good or is it not really good? Is it going to pay off in the long run? Is it not going to pay off in the long run? So that's kind of how I put that in there. Now, there's a lot of love going on here. I'm noticing that. There's a lot of love all over the place. But, like, what is going on with it is a good question. Your partner has the King and Queen of Cups and the Lover's card. You have the Ace of Cups, but you also have the High Priestess, which really makes me feel like that's a continuation of that same Ace of Cups feel, but it's trying to deal with something. Because you're coming in with the Ace of Cups, you're going into the High Priestess here, with it, which is making me feel like things aren't going quite the way they should, and you're trying to deal with things. Your partner might be doing things without you because they got the Three of Cups on their side, and there's something going on with them. They do definitely love you, but there's other things that are taking them away from you, and I don't see you guys spending as much time together. And I'm getting like that seems to be causing a lot of the issues because you're missing your partner. You're feeling like, what is going on with this relationship? Is there a problem here? Is there not? By me letting this continue to happen without saying anything, am I really just causing more problems? And are we going to have a big issue going down the road? But on the other hand, by letting my partner do these things and having this time away from me, is that just strengthening the bond between us and they just want to be with me more? Like, I don't understand if this is good or not. Like, by being away from each other, are they straying away from me? Or is it just like when they come back towards me, they want to be with me that much more because they missed me? I'm not sure which is happening. They do have a lot of love for you. They have a lot of love for you. But I'm getting, like, between the two of you, the time together just seems like it's lacking. Or at least the intimate time together seems like it's lacking. Some of you might have families in the sense of, like, family life is really busy. And it's like you might physically be seeing each other. You might actually be talking to each other. But it's like, it's about this family situation or that family situation or working out this problem or working out that problem. It's like it's always business and it's hardly ever pleasure. It's like, well, I shouldn't say it's hardly ever pleasure, but it may be about pleasurable things, but it's never about the relationship between the two of you. It's like, it's not one-on-one time. When you're dealing with each other, especially if it's family-oriented, it's like, well, this one needs that, let's do this. This one needs that one needs this. It's looking out for others more than anything else. And you both might be on the same page and doing that together. And they're very happy. Like, they're happy the way things are working out. But I feel like you're kind of lacking in the connection, the emotional connection with them. You're not feeling like this is... Like, you want more time with your partner. You want to be with them. Just like one-on-one, connect with them. The reason this might be a block, too, and that you're not really having a lot of time with each other, is because your partner... with the Three of Cups also has the Four of Swords. Like, it's like they're defending something. It's like they feel the connection they have or what they're tending to needs their attention to survive. It's like it's important, it's going well, it will continue to go well as long as they stay involved at the level they are at. And I don't see them understanding or seeing it your way. Like, they're looking at it like the relationship with you is stable and secure. This other situation they're dealing with, a little bit on rocky ground, they got to keep their eye on it. There could be the danger of them taking this a little for granted, that this is just cool and good and there's no problem. And I just don't feel you connecting that way with it. This really might just take a nice intimate talk, just put this back in perspective and actually maybe replan things so you can have a better relationship with your partner. Not that it's bad, but I feel like the way that the communication is working right now, it could be better, and it could make you feel a lot better. I want to go to this card, but I'm feeling we should go here. I'm kind of conflicted on where to go next. I think we're going to go to the challenge cards first, because I think the next card is more about working it out and fixing this imbalance. They have the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Swords, but these are the challenge cards. These are like what you both could end up falling into, and this could make things worse. Your partner overanalyzing things, trying to figure out if it really needs attention, trying to keep things together, just really getting caught up in their own thoughts, like overthinking things could be your partner. You feeling like you've been defeated, like your partner's not going to give in, they have things they have to do, you can't get some moment with them, and just feeling like the situation's already lost, going down the pessimistic route, like the Ten of Swords is feeling devastated. Like, the void between the two of you is kind of like this, that's the lack of communication. All of this together is like them overthinking it, you not communicating with them, because the Ten of Swords, there can be some communication with that, but it's usually the way you feel. Like you feeling like you've already been defeated. Them overanalyzing and you feeling like you've already been defeated, that's going to create a void between the two of you. That's not going to bridge the gap. Because I feel them more like overanalyzing it, thinking it over. I got this to do now, so I'll just think about it some more. They might send little questions your way that you just might answer without them realizing they're trying to see how you're emotionally doing. It's not hitting that way, but I see like they might be sending you questions, asking you this, asking you that, like, oh, how are things today with you? And you're like, good. And they're like, okay, they're good, and they move on. Not realizing that you really aren't good with how the relationship is. They're not connecting to it. Like, it's not making it. There's a lot of void here. I don't like this energy. It's making me a little upset, quite frankly. We need to step out of that energy. For the person watching this, if you're the Capricorn, communication needs to happen. Honest communication, you got to get to the point. If you're the other person, if you're the partner, and your partner is a Capricorn, extending the love, because you do love your partner is what I'm getting. I'm getting if this, especially if you're drawn to this, like you love your Capricorn. You love your Capricorn, and you're thinking things are okay, but you're drawn to this reading for a reason. You got to open the door, because they're feeling dejected. They're feeling disconnected. And you got love all day. Like the partner of the Capricorn has love all day for the Capricorn. We've got King of Cups, Queen of Cups, and we've got the Lover's card. Like there's love. The partner, if you're the Capricorn, your partner loves you all day, all night. You know what I mean? The energy's jumping back and forth, and I'm curious why that's happening, but it is. The thing is, there is love here. There is definite love here. Love both ways, but there's like this communication gap. Like, I almost feel like one person is saying, are you okay? And the other one's like, yeah. But they're not, is what I'm getting. Like, I feel like the Capricorn is not doing well. Is feeling like there's a gap. There's a lack. There's not enough. They're not feeling that love that they need to feel, but it is there. And I feel like these small questions, but they're not realizing what those questions are actually about. Like, are you doing okay? And it's just kind of like, almost like it's small talk. Like, oh yeah, like I'm supposed to say yes, so I just say yes. Yeah, I'm okay. Like, I'm not falling apart. I'm not falling to pieces, but, you know, things are what they are. Conversation needs to happen here. Discernment is like to really discern like how each of you feel and what's going on. All it takes to really move this is for you to explain, like, you know what, I don't feel like I'm having enough time with you. For the Capricorn to say to the partner, I don't feel like I'm having enough time with you. I need more time with you. I'm not saying you have to stop this or stop that, but like I'll work around it, whatever we need to do, but going forward, I just need at least plans to where we have more time together, where I can just be with you, just me and you, having time together, doing things together. Even if it's like Sunday morning for 2 hours, I will take it. Like, whatever it takes, because I don't feel like I'm having enough time with you to balance this out. And I feel like your partner will give back the reciprocation with love. Like, they will be totally into that. I do feel like they're into that. They just need the communication. Alright, so there's a lot of, like, I feel like this is to me it seems almost confusing, even though I know what it's saying. But I'm wondering for the people this is really hitting for. Like, life is very confusing. Life is very fast. Life is all over the place at the moment. So I'm going to try to nutshell this really quick without going through the whole thing again. The Capricorn side is feeling left out, is what I'm getting, or just not getting the attention from their partner to feel like that love connection is really strong. That's the gist of it. The partner has love, a lot of love for the Capricorn, a lot, but feels like there's other things that need more attention, and maybe taking for granted that everything is okay. Maybe even sending small questions over, doing little spot checks, thinking they're getting the answer like, okay, things are okay, I'm going to keep going. But it's not matching, like the communication, like it's a miscommunication. They think something's okay that's really not okay. They're not getting it. They're just not seeing it. They're very busy. Whichever side is, whichever you are, the Capricorn or the partner, whoever you are, communication, like intimate, personal, one-on-one time needs to happen to like discern, like how does each person really feel? You know what I mean? That exchange of love needs to come in. Just opening your heart, both of you completely opening your heart and talking about how you feel. Because I feel like whichever side opens the door, the other side will reciprocate, and the truth will come forward, and things can be worked out, and nobody has to feel left out. Okay, and I think we're good. I just felt like the energy was really, like, it kept jumping back and forth. Like, I have a feeling I'm going to have Capricorns and partners of Capricorns watching this, a bunch of them. And that's just basically like, open the door. An intimate moment needs to happen so communication can happen so that problem can be taken care of. It doesn't have to be there is what I'm getting. It doesn't have to feel like that. It's legitimate. That's a legitimate feeling. All right, I'm going to step away from that before I yammer on about it even more. So let's go into Capricorn singles. What do we have for single Capricorns? What do we have for single Capricorns? Messages for single Capricorns. I like the center. This is funny. Well, I don't know why we're doing the bottom of the deck here. Okay, listen. I have to shuffle these. You don't have the shock card here, I'm noticing. But you have the Knight of Wands at the top, which is somebody's coming at you strong. Somebody's also seeming to make the decision about what this means. Oh, you do have the Tower card. Well, look at that. It's interesting because I feel like this is similar to Virgo, but I don't feel like you're matching with a Virgo on this one. I feel like, I wonder if it was Leo. There was a fire sign that I did something similar. It's just really, yeah, okay. Okay, let's just get into it because I feel like I already know where this is going. You got the, oh my gosh. You've got the Ace of Wands at the bottom. You got the Knight of Wands at the top. You got a fire sign coming towards you. It doesn't have to be like Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but it's somebody with that energy. So it could be a Pisces, Cancer. It could actually be another Earth sign, like another Capricorn. It could be a Virgo. It could be any sign, but they have fire tendencies. Because like I've seen some people, like they're technically a Virgo, but their moon is so strong and it's a fire sign that it overrides that a bit. It just seems like that's more of their personality. So don't get caught up in like when their actual birthday is. But this person, like, they move quick. They get things done. They make a decision. They move forward on it. So just keep that in mind. That's this energy. Like if somebody has a lot of fire in their chart, even if they're a Virgo, for example, if they have a lot of fire in their chart, they're more likely to be a bit more of a fiery personality, get things done, move forward, get things done, go, 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 make quick decisions. They could be that. Just because you're born under a certain sign doesn't mean that completely will always rule you. Other things can overpower that, especially if you have a lot of fire in your chart. It could happen. I'm just saying. You know, astrology, you got to look a little deeper than just the sun sign. I'm just saying. I like astrology, clearly, but I just don't like it when people are like, well, it's supposed to be a fire sign. Let's look for fire signs. I wouldn't do that. Pay attention to the personality and how the person acts. That's what you want to look for. This person is strong. Strong. Whoever they are very strong. Not bad, but they know what they want. They know where they're going. They go right for it. They ask for it. They say, "This is what I want. This is where I want to go." And they move in that direction. They don't sit around and think about it for a long time. They're like, "This is what I like. I like it. Let's go. I know. I like that. Let's go." I'm ready to go. Now, you've come across this type of energy before. And I'm getting in the past this has not worked. You've got the Five of Cups. Immediately when this person approaches you, I feel like you like them. You do like them. They're very charismatic, very beautiful to you. But you also got this. You have the Seven of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles, which is telling me you like them, but you're like, well, I feel like it's almost like you're the same. You're very similar to the way Virgo took this, in the sense of like, well, it's nice, but we're just gonna hold it off. We're gonna hold it off, and we're gonna see what happens. I won't say completely no,